So I haven't flown that much since the pandemic. Yesterday was the second time, and funny enough, yesterday was also the day that they took away the mask mandates on the planes. But my flight was earlier than when it was announced. So anyway, I was kind of pissed off because I get into the plane and a guy was on my seat, 17F, which is a window. He was sitting on my in the window seat, and I'm kind of like, um, I'm like, what seat are you? Because not mine says 17F. He's like, I'm 17D, but he wasn't like moving out of the way or anything, and I didn't really want to get in an argument with him because of all the whole getting an argument to people on airplanes. I was trying to keep the peace, and I didn't really care that much about having a window seat. Except later, he wouldn't fucking close the window, so I was kind of getting pissed off about that. Anyway, so I said, okay, well, I'll just sit in your seat. I just want to make sure that I'm not sitting in anyone's seat. It's kind of like a little passive aggressive ploy. So I sat in the aisle, which was his seat, and I did actually ask a stewardess in front of him. I'm like, is 17F a window seat? She was like, yeah, that's your seat. But he didn't seem like he wanted to get up. I don't know if something was wrong with him, if he was like a druggie or like stupid, or I don't know. He just didn't seem like he wanted to get up, and I didn't feel like retard or like arguing with him. So I just like took his aisle seat. But then, what really pissed me off was nearly everyone in the plane closed their windows upon takeoff, but he left the window open until there was like all this light coming out from our window. And then he was like asleep, so I didn't want to like reach across and close the window, and I didn't feel like asking him to close the window. So I just kind of like sat there sort of pissed off. First of all, that he took my window seat. Second of all, now the fucking glare of the window was on me. And third of all, just sort of angry at myself for not being more aggressive and asking for what was mine. But I just don't like to argue with people. I don't like to confront with people. And I think that might be part of the problem. But I think maybe if it wasn't an airplane, I would have done it. I just don't like risking getting in an argument in the air. So I guess it was a little bit cowardly on my part, but I just like to avoid trouble if I can. So if anyone's got any comments, let me know.